Yo, what is up, guys? It's Pay10G here, and welcome to my first episode of Pentalk. Um, Quick, brief summary. Basically, I just try to draw my thumbnails from now on to kind of improve on my art skills, and then I kind of give a little quick time-lapse video so you guys can see me improve as well as I can see myself improve in video form. But let me hurry up and get back into what I'm drawing here. As you can see, I used the background of Warzone from Call of Duty because that's what the video was. It was me trying to level up in Warzone was my last video. And so at first I thought I was going to try to do a guy parachuting in with like a gun in his hand type shit. But that pose kind of, it didn't feel right. It didn't look too bad here now that I'm looking like back on it. But then I tried to kind of give like a little bit of a first perspective, like the IVN type of deal. And then eventually I just went on Pinterest, found a kind of a perfect reference, and did them kind of like doing a backflip. So I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool pose. I'll just use that. That should be simple, easy, and a little bit more in my realm of skills. I'm trying to get better into my poses. I've kind of done a little bit more in terms of drawing. I've been drawing since 2020. So it's been technically 4 years, although my skills may not look 4 years in deep. But I promise you, I have a couple of pretty decent pieces here and there, but enough about that. But yeah, man, again, welcome to my first episode of Pentalk, as I'm drawing this backflip here, kind of getting the proportions and pose together. I'm trying to use this basically as kind of a way to force myself into drawing more as well as making more videos. I'm pretty good at myself and making myself make a video because that's just fun. I love doing this shit. I've been doing this shit forever. So, but now I'm forcing myself to draw every video or draw every thumbnail for every video I make. So it's kind of going to help me boost my skills. So eventually we'll see a time lapse of, you know, just how my skills have changed overall, and as my channel grows, hopefully. But now I get into line art on here. I don't know why I drew the sketch pose with the background in the way. I don't know if I was just trying to get a feel for like if it felt right in the thumbnail for real, instead of just drawing it and then slapping the background on there. Maybe that's what my idea was. I don't really know why. I'm not gonna lie. I think when I first started this sketch, before I finished it, I think I was taking a couple shots and I knew I had to hurry up and get a video together and make this thumbnail. Because I can't see how that made sense to me, to kind of draw it like that. I feel like that would mess me up if I were to do it like right here, right now. But yeah, man. My last video was just me playing Warzone. I'm just trying to get some clips and stuff together, man. I'm trying to play some videos. My next video is gonna be Tekken 8. Lydia came out not too long ago, so of course I'm gonna make a video on that. Tekken is my jam. And so we'll probably get my character here fighting in like a little fighting pose or something. Or maybe I might draw two characters just to kind of learn myself on that, because I haven't done like no character-to-character interaction with my drawings or anything like that. So maybe I might try that, but don't put the hopes up too high for me, because coloring two characters is already enough. But now, as you can see here, I'm going into the details a little bit on the face and everything, as well as kind of fixing a couple of my other lines so I can do my last line art layer. Just over social media and TikTok, they've kind of taught me you should be redoing your lines a couple of times. So when you color or when you go in for that last line art, you know exactly, like you can feel confident in what you're putting down. And I think that's a small tip that has definitely helped me over the years of just me drawing, especially like digitally. I prefer pen to paper, but you know what I'm saying, $1,000 for an iPad. I'm going to draw on that hoe, and it draws pretty good. So that's where I uploaded this video from. I use Procreate. I do have Clip Studio Paint, but currently where I'm living at now, I don't have my desk set up to do like the big setup with a drawing tablet and everything. To kind of, it will give me a little bit of a better recording of like the time lapse, as well as there's a little bit more assets I can use on Clip Studio Paint that I feel like help me. But We finally get into the little part where I'm finally going to start trying to block out the color so I can get ready to color here. As you can see, I did not know how the fuck to work the layer settings. I was trying to figure out the alpha lock so I can gray out my character, and so I can get to. I was trying to go for like a airbrushy painting type of style on him instead of just like a regular cell shading, which is what we see in cartoons if you're not that deep into the art world. Like your regular anime is cell shaded, and then you see some artwork where it looks like airbrushing and paint and stuff like that. I was trying to go for a little bit more of a rendery look, kind of like I tried to paint it. I don't know why, because I've never practiced that at all before, but I decided to practice it for a video. I mean, it didn't really come out looking no different than how I normally do it. Or, I mean, it kind of did. It was a little bit of a different process to get it colored, which I do enjoy, but it doesn't give it, on here, it didn't give it the painty look that I wanted it to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you can kind of tell, like, the strokes and stuff that the person was using when they was drawing. But yeah, I struggle with trying to color the face and stuff here for a hot minute and doing the shadows. But eventually I got it together. You know what I'm saying? You can see trying to get the lights and stuff on the face. I got a little bit of shadow on the side that we don't see as much. You know what I'm saying? I know a little bit of what I'm talking about, just a tad bit. But after I finally finished out the alpha lock shit, the coloring wasn't really that. What I was trying to do was a little hard, but you know what I'm saying, for the thumbnail, I know you're not going to be super up close on it, so I kind of wasn't too worried about it. So it kind of gave me a little progress in my little level up bar in terms of airbrushing and trying to render my thumbnail. But as we can see, we're getting to the final pieces here. Getting all the color down. I kind of just used some flat colors, trying to get some more shadows, trying to make that shirt look like it's actually flowing in the wind. But I think I just kind of slapped on just a couple of light shadows to kind of make it look like it's moving, but not nothing too crazy. I also added like a little bit of a motion blur on the background to kind of go with the flip. As you can kind of see there, it doesn't look that crazy. And then I thought I was going to kind of do like this glitch effect, as you can see with the red and blue, but I was like, nah. And then I was like, I do like the blue though, and I was like, so it has some lightning to him, you know what I'm saying? It's going to look a little unique. When you come past the video, you're going to look like, hey, he drew that thumbnail. That's not a regular thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? Well, he didn't just slap on some words and add a Gaussian blur in the background. So, hopefully, I liked it. At the end here, I'll show a little picture at the end if I remember in editing. But I did go in Clip Studio Paint and add like some manga lines as well as some text just for the thumbnail. But anyways, man, that's been Pentalk. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video, and I hope you guys are looking forward in the future. I'll see you guys later. It's been Pentalk.